All right, here we are again, back at Pace Pickleball Club. I believe this is game 5 of our few hours of playing at Pace. This was last Thursday. This time we got Julio and Jeremy against Moses and me. I would say slight advantage to Moses and me. You can see us talking about that middle ball. If you watched the last video, we struggled with that middle ball, and I'm telling Moses, give me that forehand in the middle. All right, let's see how we do here. It's a good drop and a little bit long on the lob there. I think it was the right idea, probably. Good defensive lob. He was a bit out of position. Good counter. 2 really good counters from Mo, especially that backhand. That was a tough one to handle. Julio put a little Julio spin on it, a little extra. Moses said, I can handle that, bring it. Drive, forces a pop-up. We somehow we lived through that. I think if Julio crashes, which is something I like to do when Jeremy's hitting drives, I like to crash. Julio does that, he gets my pop-up out of the air, and I think they get that point. He was just late getting up there. That's a good drive by me. All right, I don't dislike my thought process there to hit a harder one. It was a little high, it was above my waist. I just didn't execute. You definitely have to be careful to not swing down on the ball when you're that far off the line. Good drive, Mo. I like that one. That was really well done. Nice and low. Got Julio while he was still moving, while he was coming up, so he put it in the right place. Into my backhand a lot. Definitely hit a high one there. And that was out. So again, we kind of win ugly on that one. I remember that. I had that, and I was like, I was out of position, and I thought, well, I don't want to hit this in the net, so I'm just going to get this over the net and hope that we can defend, which thankfully we were able to. Nice. All right, good reset. Let's get in the dinking game. Yeah. I generally like to get to the dinking game. I feel like I can have a slight advantage, depending on who I'm playing against, obviously, but it's more my kind of game. I like the slow game, the soft game. Who are we talking to here? Let's go, people. Let's serve it. Oh, yeah, I know who we're talking to. Okay. 3-1-2, did I hear? I don't know. A little hot from Mo. Reset. Oh, he had it. I like the thought. Just didn't execute. It seems to be a theme. Good idea. Not the right execution for us sometimes, and that was a bad execution. I've been dealing with the heel problem. Occasionally, I think when I put weight on it, I kind of pop up because there's pain there. Not making excuses, but sometimes I'm not staying low through shots, and it's not because I don't want to. It's just because there's some pain. I'm gonna go get it X-rayed, figure out what the hell's going on with it. I don't like it. It's getting in the way of my pickleball. Sucks getting old, man. I tell you, it sucks getting old. Oh, it was just out. Lapse of concentration there. Good deep return from Jeremy. Yep. I think he hit that one right on the line. It's tough when it hits on that line, then it skips. Those are so hard to handle. Not a lot you can do about it. Just a little too much angle. I was about ready to say, let's see if we can keep them back, but we were unable to do that. I do not dink as well from the right side. It's definitely not my better side. So I'm glad that Moses is now in the dinking, and that's good. Yeah, I when I'm on the right, I'll be honest, I want to get this going to the other direction because I have a hard time moving to my right for some reason when I'm on the right. A little high. Yikes, we're behind. Yeah. It's so important when we're at the line and they're back to hit it at their feet. We cannot hit it up, and that just invites them right in. And that one ball Mo hit was just high enough to change the tide. They're better hitting it softer at their feet than harder at their waist, for sure. And that was just a good pressure dink right there. Forced a short hop from Mo to his backhand. Drive. Not sure what that was. I guess that was a lob or a drop. I don't know. Dink. There you go. Oh. Well, it was a good counter from Julio there. I think again that's the risk of speeding up cross court. I mean, it was a good speed up in terms of the pace on it and everything. It was low, but by going cross again, it just gives that other person so much time to react. And then it's going to come to, in this case, me. It's that triangle effect. You speed up cross, and that person handles it well. It usually is going to blow up your partner, and it blew me up for sure. So what do you do instead? You speed up at the person in front of you, try to hit their wings, either their left hip or their right hip or their right shoulder. Those are kind of the three key places to kind of go at. Alright, good shot. What you don't want to do is speed up right at their chest, typically. Because if they're sitting backhand, then it's an easy counter for them. But if you get their right hip, it'll chicken wing them if they're a right-hander. And if you get on their left hip, might stretch them a little bit, make it a little bit tougher for them to counter. Ooh, I like that little step in. Let's take a little look-see at that. So they're going to Mo, and see, I'm learning to try to get, like even that one, maybe I should take that because, I mean, Mo hitting backhand here is not a lot he can do. Unless he develops a 2E, there's just not a lot he can do with that ball. All he can do is just hit a pretty neutral dink back. And so I'm learning that these middle balls, the person with the forehand's better off taking it. Like I step way over here, right? But because I'm on my forehand, I can do a speed up. And I do a nice speed up that really surprised them. I mean, they were not expecting that. And thankfully I kept it in. So I think, so if you're the right-hand side player, give that person space to let them take that. Give them that space. I mean, you got to communicate, make sure that they know to take it. But I think the more you play together, the more you can, kind of count on that. Yeah, see again. That might have been another one where if I squeeze middle, I take that with my forehand rather than Mo going backhand. Because this is a tougher shot for him than it would be for me. That's out. We will take a freebie. Alright, come on, get up. There you go. Good pressure dink from Julio. Pressure dink from me. Ugh. Try to reset it. I don't like what I don't like here, so I do a good pressure dink. I don't like that speed up from Mo. It's too low, and that's just floating right to Jeremy. So I think either Moses takes a step back and creates space so he can do something a little bit more with the dink, or he just hits a neutral dink back over to the middle. But speeding that up, backhand, one-handed, that low, that's going to be a problem. I mean, I was on that one, but I mean, I anticipated well off of Jeremy's speed up, but then the change of pace threw me off, because then the next one came back slower, and it's hard to go from fast to slow sometimes, and I struggled on that one for sure. Whew, thankfully that was out. I don't know if we would have been able to handle that if it wasn't out. That was a deep serve right on the line. Man, I think I remember that one too. That was another one that kind of skipped on me, made me swing late. Counter. Oh, just stayed in. I thought I had him. I thought I induced an out ball with my speed up, but Jeremy handled it. Caught the line. Okay. It's a little too much cutty cut from, if we look at Julio's shot there, this is I hit a good shot, forcing him out wide a little bit. And I think here, you've just got to lock your wrist and just reset it basically over the net. Kind of a neutral drop, I would say. There's just not, you can't get aggressive with this shot. He's in a difficult spot, and I think what he does, as you can see, he really tries to slice it hard and swings really through it aggressively. I think if he more, almost like a guide, I guess, kind of guiding it over with a locked wrist would be better, because that's just, that's what's going to happen. You're going to hit it in the net more often than not. I'm trying to hit an aggressive, slice off of my pressure shot. You just got to take your medicine sometimes. You got to know when to hit a defensive shot and when to hit an offensive shot. And we talked about before, if someone's hitting an offensive shot on you, a good shot on you, then you need to hit a defensive one back. I hit a good frickin' speed up there. Jeremy handled it like it was nothing. I mean, that's down. Now, the bad thing is I swung through, so see where my paddle finished? You want to try to speed up so you stop your paddle in front of you so you're ready for the next one coming back. And I think I'm ready because it's there. It's just a really low shot. That was just a good shot. Man, look how low. Yeah, I didn't handle it. Almost got it over. That was just a really good shot from Jeremy. That can be frustrating. I felt like I hit a good shot. My paddle's on it when it's coming back to me, but put it in a good spot. All right, this is my play. I like to hit it down the middle and then hard drive at their feet. And I screwed that up. Did the first part well. Julio handled it. And I tried to create something out of nothing there. Whew. I think Jeremy would want that one back. I was sitting up for him to do a lot with it. I just hit a defensive block basically on that hard drive. Ugh. Okay. It's dangerous. Oh, there's twice now. Oh, I'm trying to get Jeremy on his backhand, but I'm just hitting it too hard. Got to just take something off of it, get more top spin. That was a good block by me. There you go. Yeah, it was a good drive by Jeremy. I did a good job of blocking it down. All right, they're staying. I think they're generally going to stay with Julio. It's a little harder for him to unwind the stack, so we should be attacking the middle a lot when they're in that configuration, when Jeremy's on the left and Julio's on the right, because their backhands are going to be in the middle. Let's see if we think about that. Okay, we went middle. keep going middle. Didn't go middle. Middle. Oh, there you go. See, created a little confusion. We should have gotten that point. We created the confusion we wanted, and then I messed it up. I popped it up. Darn it. I should have hit a hard shot back at them while they were still kind of discombobulated. All right, good backhand from Mo. All right, let's keep it at their feet. I messed that up. I went to Julio's waist. I tried to hit one hard instead of hitting one at his feet, softer at his feet. Rare misdrive from Jeremy. 10-6-2, I think I heard. And we're on our heels here. Woo! Good counter from Moses. All right, let's see if we can get some points. 6-10-1. Oh, we worked our way up. Ugh, shit. That was tough. Ten two. Serve. Let's make them pay for it. Shit, you're handling this well. Uh-oh, pop up. Oh, dang. They will not go away. They will not go away. There, finally, man. Took like 5 really good shots. Whew, that was a good point. Very good point. Good defense. A lot of work just to get a point. 7-10-2. We need an easy one here. There. Nope. God dang. God dang. Let's go. Come on. Oh, whew. I thought that was going to trickle over. Good shots, Mo. Way to keep fighting at them. They are doing some good D. 8-10-2. Let's keep this momentum going. Let's get to 9. Good drop. Oh, momentum killer. I got to make that drop. That's my bread and butter right there. I got to make that. That probably costs us the game, I'm going to guess. Okay. All right. Just got to the second serve. I like my return, and I don't like that. I was still moving. All right, that was a good win by them.